Now, in dating women, who am I fucking kidding? Teenage girls, fuck. Bleh. God damn it. Well, I've realized there should be some rules in place. Some modern rules that do not apply to straight relationships, because they're two totally lesbian relationships, straight relationships. They're two totally different things. They're totally different. So I have compiled a list, and I will read you that list now, not later. Now. Do not ask a bisexual if you're better than the guys she's been with in bed. 90% of the time, you will end up not liking the answer. However, this rule does not apply if they've been with just one or two. It's a bisexual thing. It's not a guy, it's a bisexual thing. Come on. If you want to break up with your partner, make sure to get all the clothes you lent them back. You will not get them back after you have dumped them. If you want, you can keep some of the clothes they lent you if you know they'll look better on you than they ever did on them. Worst case scenario, lie and tell them you had to get rid of them because they brought back memories. Of course, you still have them sitting in a drawer because they're pajamas now. Because your ex was rather big. They're, not huge because you're pretty shallow, but whatever. Another rule is, when in a relationship, avoid making a Tegan and Sarah track your song. It's been done to death. Let's see what else we have here. If you're a virgin but don't want a prospective partner to know you're a virgin, for whatever reason, do not make up a story about having sex with a hoary girl and catching sexually transmitted infections. Do I really need to explain that? Don't tell your girlfriend you have syphilis if you've never even had sex. Oh, it's all better now. Why are you crying? Oh, I never had syphilis. What? Don't date somebody who has a violently homophobic best friend. You'll only end up punched in the face. By somebody, I don't know who. Maybe it's that homophobic best friend, or maybe they're manipulative, and they get the person you were seeing to punch you. Whatever. Fuck you. If you date somebody who turns out to be transsexual, support them. You don't have to stay with them, but it's GLBTQ for a reason, dickhole. If every time your partner kisses you, you feel nauseous after, and question your sexuality, discontinue dating her. It'll only make you feel more sick when the relationship progresses. God, that ruined my life. Well, not my whole life, but that ruined that part of my life. Incidentally, it was the same one who punched me in the face. Do not ever insinuate to somebody who is already in a relationship that if they were single, you'd pursue them. Their partner will hate you more than anyone on earth should even hate Hitler, and that's a lie. Tattoo aren't really lesbians. Get over it. They never were. Sick producer. And just because they randomly walk up to you from behind, embrace you, and kiss the back of your neck does not mean they're into you or into girls for that matter, apparently. If they take out their violent anger... Sorry, let me rephrase this. If they take their violent anger out on the walls and furniture of your apartment, they will eventually try to kick you in the stomach. That is just simple math, people. And just because they tell you how compatible you two are, complain to you about all the relationship woes, and state time and time again that you'd be perfect for each other, does not mean you have a chance. Does not mean you have a chance. That's not mine. Somebody else gave it to me. Thank you, Tasha. If you haven't in your life drank, smoked, had promiscuous sex, or been high off something, the reality of being a lesbian still has not fully set in. Do not be such a shut-in. It's better sooner than later. Trust me. Your time of the month is pointless. You have all the right in the world to be a total bitch during that time. The L word is not, let me repeat this, it is not an accurate representation of anything at all to do with real life. Sorry, kiddies. Wearing a tie all the time is not cool. Now that is aimed directly at recently out teens. If you don't like seeing fistfights, don't go to a gathering of lesbians after dark. Chances are 2 of them will hate each other and will end up boxing each other. This is especially true if there is liquor involved. 99% of the time, there is. Don't just throw clothing on that looks fucked up. Create some kind of fucked up style that works in some part of society. This will yield sexy results. Be different, just like everyone else. But don't look like a retard. That's just stupid. And looks like that's the end of my list. I wrote it when I was really high. So, I hope you take something away from that. And I hope that something is absolutely nothing. Goodbye.